Welcome back to the deep dive. Today we're getting into a book that's really made waves. James Clear's Atomic Habits.
It really has.
Yeah, and Clear's whole thing is challenging that old idea that you need these huge, massive changes to, transform your life.
Right.
Instead, he argues that it's the tiny, consistent actions, these atomic habits, that actually lead to remarkable results over time. It's less about sheer willpower and more about building these invisible systems that just make success happen. Okay, let's unpack this.
You know, what's fascinating here, I think, is how he connects it to compounding interest. It's a concept we get with money, but applying it to habits.
It really clicks.
Exactly. He makes this incredible point. Improve by just 1% every day, and over a year, you're not just a bit better. You're like 37 times better.
37 times. That's huge.
It is. It really shows how these tiny, seemingly small actions just stack up and create massive change. It sets the stakes,
Absolutely. That compounding effect is so powerful.
Yeah.
And to really get how those actions build up, Clear talks about the structure behind it, the habit loop.
Yeah, the loop.
Why is understanding that loop so sort of fundamental?
Well, it's critical because it takes the mystery out of it. It shows you the mechanics where you can actually intervene.
Okay.
So the loop kicks off with a cue. That's the trigger. It tells your brain, okay, time to do the thing.
Right.
Then comes the craving. That's the motivation, the desire for some kind of change in how you feel or your state.
The wanting it.
Precisely. And that leads to the response. That's the actual habit you perform, the action itself.
Got it.
And finally, you get the reward, the satisfaction, the benefit, and that reinforces the whole cycle. It tells your brain, hey, that was good. Let's do it again.
So it's this constant feedback mechanism running in the background.
Exactly.
Okay, so if we understand that loop, we can start to tweak it, right? Engineer better habits. And Clear gives us the tools, the 4 laws of habit change. This is where it gets really practical, I think.
Totally. These laws are basically your blueprint for designing the habits you want. So, first law, make it obvious.
Obvious. How so?
It means setting up your environment so the good habit is, well, right there in your face, hard to miss, like putting your running shoes by the door.
Or leaving a water bottle on your desk.
Yeah, exactly. Reduce the mental load of even remembering to do it. Make the cue unmissable.
Okay, obvious. Then what?
Then you make it attractive. It's not just about forcing yourself. You need to actually want to do it, or at least not dread it.
Right, make it appealing somehow.
Yeah, and a great technique here is temptation bundling. You pair something you need to do with something you genuinely enjoy.
Oh, like only listening to your favorite podcast while you're cleaning the kitchen.
That's a perfect example. You start looking forward to cleaning, almost.
Almost. Okay, so obvious, attractive. What's the third law?
The third is maybe the most crucial for just getting started. Make it easy.
Reduce the friction.
Exactly. So many people fail because they aim too high too fast. Clear says the key is consistency, not intensity, especially at first.
So instead of run 5 miles.
Maybe it's just put on running shoes. Or his famous example, do 2 push-ups. Make it so simple you can't possibly say no. You build the pattern first.
That makes so much sense. Just start. Okay, and the last one.
Finally, to make it stick long term, make it satisfying. Our brains love immediate rewards.
We're wired that way, aren't we?
Totally. So find a way to give yourself a little win right after you do the habit. It could be super simple, like marking an X on a calendar, seeing that streak grow feels good.
Or just that mental check mark, yes, I did it.
Right. That immediate feedback tells your brain that this is worth repeating. It closes the loop effectively.
Okay, those 4 laws, obvious, attractive, easy, satisfying, seem incredibly powerful together.
They are. And, if we zoom out a bit, Clear connects these practical steps to something deeper. It's about identity change. Shifting the focus from what you want to achieve, like lose weight, to who you want to become, like I am a healthy person.
So every action is a vote.
Exactly. Every time you go for a walk, you're casting a vote for I am someone who is active. Every time you write a page, you vote for I am a writer. It reframes everything around identity, which is way more motivating long term.
That feels much more sustainable than just chasing goals. And it connects to another big idea he talks about, right? The feeling that progress isn't happening.
Yes, the plateau of latent potential. This is so important because, let's face it, building habits can be discouraging at first.
Yeah, you put in the effort, do the 1% thing, but nothing seems to change.
Precisely. You're on this plateau. Clear explains that the results are accumulating, but they're under the surface, latent. The real visible breakthrough often comes after a period of consistent effort that felt, well, unrewarded.
So you have to trust the process, even when you don't see the results immediately.
You really do. Keep putting in those reps, those small actions. The breakthrough is building, even if it's invisible for a while.
So bringing it all together, what's the main thing you should take away from this deep dive into atomic habits?
I think the most empowering message is that you really don't need these earth-shattering changes.
Yeah, no need for massive upheaval.
Right. It's about understanding that these tiny, almost invisible improvements, when you do them consistently over time, that's the path to truly remarkable results. Small habits, consistently applied.
Small habits plus consistency equals big results. It's simple formula, but so profound when you really grasp it.
It really is. And, this brings up a final thought, maybe a question for you to ponder.
Okay.
How can making just a few tiny, really strategic changes to your daily routines, your environment, your mindset, how can that allow you to start building the life you actually want? One small habit, one small vote at a time,